Guys, welcome to our very first episode of Bearcat Buzz on WSVC. We're your hosts, Catherine Van Haute and Katie Reese.
Hello! Each episode, we'll discuss some upcoming events for the week and recap some events from the past week and do some fun segments in between. So let's get started for this week.
All right, so the first thing on our agenda is discussing some upcoming events on campus. So, Katie, what do we have going on?
So let's get the boring stuff out of the way first by talking about the wait list. Dissolving the wait list starts on November 7th. So if you're waitlisted for a class and you're hoping to get into it, you should have some information about it in your email. And here at Bearcat Buzz, we hope you get into your class.
I'm pretty sure wait lists, they last like a week or so.
I want to say.
Yeah, hold on hope, guys. I've had like so many classes in the past where I've been waitlisted, but I've gotten into the class because someone else like dropped it or whatever.
Yeah.
So there is hope. Don't you worry.
There is hope. This is the first semester that I have not been waitlisted.
Oh my gosh.
I got really lucky.
I got waitlisted for one of my classes. It was Loving Seminar, but I just like gave up there and I registered for a different section.
That's fair.
Yeah, that about sums up this semester for me.
Yeah, really. I get that.
But yeah. All right. So next thing on the agenda is something pretty exciting. Next weekend, Friday the 15th through Sunday the 17th, is the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah.
I don't know. I love Hunchback.
I know. Okay, so it's performed by the company, and if you don't know, yes, the company is a student-run theater club on this campus. All of their shows are student-directed, so I think it's going to be really exciting. I've heard a lot of great things about it, and of course, it's just like a good show.
Yeah, I really like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Notre Dame. I don't know how you say it, guys. I've said it like both ways forever. I believe we did this show when I was in high school, you know, like when the dinosaurs existed. And it's a really good show, and it's a good way to support your fellow students, so definitely show up for it.
Yeah, I'm not in it, but I've heard a lot of talk about it, and I've heard that it's not the exact same as, like, the Disney movie.
Okay.
Apparently it's a lot darker.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know what that means. So that just means that you guys will have to go out and see it. It's free to all students. Okay. Actually, I think it's free for everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so definitely go check it out, guys. When is it? It's Friday the 15th at 7:30 p.m., Saturday the 16th also at 7:30 p.m., and Sunday the 17th at 2 p.m. So those are 3 chances for you guys to go out and support the company. It's going to be a really great show. All of their shows are always amazing. Yeah. So I think it'll be a fun time.
Yeah, I'm excited to do a review on it next week. But transitioning into something that's happening way earlier in the week, on Monday the 11th, there's going to be Murder Mystery Dinner. That's going to be happening at the Fred Rogers Center. That's also going to be at 4:30 p.m., so hopefully your classes are all done by then. If you show up, there's a free catered dinner and a prize, so really there's no reason to not go.
Yeah, I think they've done murder mystery dinners in the past. It's APB who does it. Never been to one, but APB does like a lot of amazing events, so I'm sure it'll be great.
APB kind of goes ham on their events, and I've heard good things about the Murder Mystery dinner. So I have high hopes. Maybe, no, I'm actually in lab at that time, so I can't go. But hopefully someone can, and we can talk about it. I think
on the flyer it says that there's going to be like costumed actors.
Ooh,
I know.
Like I said, APB goes ham for their events.
I know. Oh my goodness. Okay, so next week we have a lot of lectures going on. We have Beauty and Benedictine Spirituality from Brother Jose. Brother Jose does a lot of the campus ministry stuff on campus, so you'll probably recognize him or know him. That is on Sunday, November 17th from 3 to 4:15 p.m. in Brownfield 202. If you don't know where Brownfield is, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like you'd go down that sketchy hall to the Basilica.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about.
But like before you hit like the back door of the Basilica, there's like another door that'll take you like to the Brownfield Center.
Okay.
Ask a theology major if you don't know. They'll probably know.
Yeah,
or ask a seminarian. They'll know better than we do.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Yeah, but apparently I think it's like a monthly lecture that's going on, but each talk is like different, so you
Hmm.
don't have to attend all the lectures to attend one of them. So it should be really good. I think it'll be a really good lecture, especially if you're like listening seminar,
Yeah.
because you're kind of talking about Benedictine spirituality.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it'll be really good. So definitely go check that out. I think a lot of the lectures we have on campus are pretty good. Speaking of, we have another lecture
Hmm.
on Tuesday the 12th at 7:30 p.m. It's bioethics and brain death
Oh, that's
from
exciting.
I know from Dr. Stephen Jensen. It's in Fred Rogers room 2AB and it's going to be on the nature of brain death in Catholic bioethics.
They are doing, I think it's a Catholic bioethics class next semester.
Really?
I want to say, since I'm like a health science major, I like got like a little notification about it. Um, I want to say, yeah, Catholic bioethics, and it counts as tier two core. So if that's something that interests you or you want to go into the healthcare field, definitely attend this speech and you could take the Catholic bioethics class next semester. It's going to be offered every other year.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that's an interesting topic. I think, yeah, something I'd be interested in.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm busy at that time, but but I think it'll be really fun. So definitely, maybe not fun, but interesting.
I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah. So definitely go check that out. Again, we have a lot of really good lectures on campus. So if you haven't been to one yet, like at all, we have two really great ones this week that you can go check out.
Yeah, and I believe there's more to come. I've been seeing some
Oh
flyers
yeah,
with them, but that will be on the next episode.
absolutely.
All right, moving away from lectures, something a little bit more exciting. No offense to lecture speakers. There's going to be cookies and cover letters from the Career and Professional Development Center. That's also going to be happening on Monday, the 11th, from 6 to 7 p.m. in the library, room 122.
Guys, the Career Center does so many amazing events throughout the semester. A few weeks ago, they did a resume workshop that I went to, and it was so helpful. Oh my goodness. Like, I think going in there, I already had like a pretty solid resume, but
Mhm.
they do a lot to help us.
They really do.
And it was kind of like a personalized workshop. So you had someone from the Career Center come up and like look at your resume and like give you personalized advice
Oh, wow.
and stuff. Yeah, so helpful.
Oh, man, I wish I would have done that.
Yeah, so that's especially good if you're like a senior
Mhm.
starting to apply for jobs. So definitely go check out some of their events. And I know cover letters are also something that can be pretty intimidating. So I know
Yeah,
it's going to
seriously.
be super helpful. And there's cookies.
Yeah, you can't hate cookies. The Career Center does a lot of good stuff. On the 7th, they did LinkedIn headshots, which people pay a lot of money to get done. I believe they do that multiple times throughout the semester. They do events like this all the time. So definitely like check those out. It's a free resource that people usually pay for.
Yeah.
And it will give you a better chance at jobs and internships and all that good stuff.
All right, so next on our list is something pretty exciting. APB is doing a dodgeball tournament on Wednesday the 13th at 9:30 p.m. in the gym. It's 6 to 7 players per team, and you can sign up with the QR code that's on their flyer. I've seen a few flyers in Cary. There's one like right next to the Campus Life window. So if you guys are interested, definitely go sign up for that.
Yeah. Hopefully like they post it out on their Instagram too. So maybe there'll be like a link on there.
Yeah. I have not signed up yet, but in middle school, I was a dodgeball beast.
Oh, really?
Not because I can throw, but
Oh.
because I can dodge.
Me too. I was always like the last one.
You you could not catch me throwing one of those balls, but I was dodging them like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. But I also kind of hate dodgeball, so you will not be seeing me there on Wednesday. But good luck to those who sign up. I hope you win, even though I
Yes.
don't know if there's a prize or not.
I don't know if there is either. I mean, I feel like since it's APB, there probably is a prize.
Yeah, they usually do prizes.
Yeah. So
Oh.
you probably won't see me there, but like maybe you will.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we need to like revive my dodgeball skills.
Well, not the ball part.
Yeah,
Just the dodge part.
Yeah, just the dodgeball part. The ball skill has never been there ever.
Oh.
But
Well, I'm feeling hungry, so we're going to talk about the limited time offers that the Shack and Barista are offering for the month of November. This month at the Shack, they are doing cheese curds and potato bacon soup. I don't really know how I feel about cheese curds, but potato bacon soup sounds scrumdiddlyumptious.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of cheese curds.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't eat them often. I don't
Okay.
even like know where I could like acquire cheese curds,
The
but
Shack
yeah,
now.
now the Shack. Yeah, so maybe I'll have to go try those out. Whenever I think of cheese curds, I think of their mac and cheese. What is it? Like their mac and cheese
The Gouda mac
bites?
and cheese bites
Oh
are
my gosh,
so
so
good.
good. So I feel like they really can't mess up the cheese curds.
I like forgot what a cheese curd was. You guys might have just heard me typing. It's because I was looking up what cheese curds are. Um,
Don't they look good though?
they do kind of look good.
Yes.
Now you got me thinking about mac and cheese bites. Those sound so good
I
right now.
know.
But let's move on to something a bit more liquidated, if that's even a word. For the November special, which I saw this on the calendar. I know you work for the barista, so I hope
Yes.
that this is right.
Oh my gosh, yes it is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's Shy's?
Kai.
Oh, Kai's Christmas Eve special. I'm a Christmas lover, so exciting. It is a peppermint and Irish cream latte, so perfect for the Christmas season. And I don't know.
So it's actually the November special.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Christmas
Does
starts
it
in
say
November.
Christmas on the
On the what's it called? I have a picture of the calendar.
Oh.
I think that's why it's called Christmas Eve.
That like okay, that like checks out though. I don't think it says that on the barista board, but it is a very Christmassy flavor.
Here you go.
Oh yeah, you're so
Also,
right.
I did not know that's how you spell Kai.
Yeah.
I feel very like silly now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I it says on here that it's a Christmas Eve special, which would make sense because like November is right before Christmas, especially because we're gonna be getting out practically in November.
Yeah.
Which is so exciting. But yeah, that sounds like an amazing drink.
It
And
is.
I'm excited.
It's so good. And I am a huge fan of Irish cream. So
Okay.
anything in Irish cream, I will take.
Oh, I'm gonna have you make me one of these.
Oh my gosh, I will.
We're gonna have to do a drink
Of
review
course.
next week.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, wait, that's such a good idea. We're totally gonna do that.
What can I say?
All right, so what other dining events do we have on the table for next week?
We actually have like a fair bit. We have a breakfast bar at the Caf on Monday the 11th.
Ooh.
That's going to be for lunch and dinner. So if you are a breakfast for dinner person, show up to the Caf. I don't know exactly what's going to be there, but I know the pancakes are coming back, which they haven't been back for a while.
Yeah, the pancakes have had a little like vacation lately.
Yes.
Which I'm not happy about.
Me neither. Oh my goodness. I was at Ohio University over the weekend
Mhm.
and they had an automatic pancake maker.
What?
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's so true. I saw it. I visited the dining hall as I do, and I was like, what is this and why don't we have it? So, guys, put in your dining complaint card so we can get a pancake maker.
Yes.
Which, speaking of dining complaints and the opposite of complaints, there are student surveys for dining.
Yes.
Let me look up what the prices are because I actually asked someone. The top prize is a $150 Amazon gift
Oh
card.
my goodness.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're gonna give away a $150 one and then a couple of $50 Amazon gift cards.
Okay.
I think the survey ends on Fridays at the 15th. Yeah. It's going to be done on Friday the 15th.
Oh wow, okay.
And they do look at those and they take them into account. So if you want a chance to win an Amazon gift card while also making your complaints heard, definitely do that student survey. You can do it for all 3 locations, which gives you a better chance of getting the Amazon gift card.
And you know what? I can attest to the fact that they take our complaints into consideration because
Mhm.
I remember my freshman year, it was like my freshman year or last year, but during like every single survey, I would put that I needed mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I know you have mac and cheese back there because you're making the mac and cheese bites.
Yeah.
So give it to me in a bowl.
Yeah.
And now they serve mac and cheese.
Oh.
So I don't know who else was fighting with me on that.
It might have just been you.
But if it was just me, thank you, Dining. We appreciate it so much. That mac and cheese is amazing.
Yeah, I have some inside connections to dining, okay? And let me tell you, those marketing people, they go through and read every single card that you guys make, and they write handwritten responses to them. And they are on the side of the students. They are fighting for us.
Yes.
So even if it doesn't feel like it, I think I'm going to put in a complaint card to always have apple cider in the
Oh my
caf.
gosh, yes.
They are going to be doing apple cider pop-up next week, which is for like next week's
Ooh,
podcast. But we need that at all times. So,
that's so exciting.
but I kind of went off on a little tangent. So I'm going to make Kat talk about the rest of them so I don't start talking.
All right, so there's a mocktail pop-up on the 12th. That's exciting.
I know.
I don't feel like I've had that many mocktails, but the ones that I have had were pretty good.
They make some pretty good ones.
Yeah, I feel like they know what they're doing with mocktails.
Well, the person that makes them, like, has, like, his mixologist license.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's exciting. I mean, also, I feel like you can't really mess up a mocktail. Well, you probably
depends.
could.
Yeah.
I will drink anything and everything, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. They did mocktails for an orientation event all the way back at the beginning of the year in Benny. And I tried both of them. There was like some tropical one and like a pina colada one, and they were so good.
Really?
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Okay, well, catch me there on the
Yeah.
12th.
It's gonna be happening in the Shack, and I don't know the exact time, but if I could give my best guess, it's probably at 2 p.m. because that's usually when they are.
That would make sense.
Yeah, 2 p.m. I was right.
Good deal. All right, and then a pickle pop-up for National Pickle Day on the 14th. Y'all, I love pickles.
Oh, this is the event for you.
I know. I love pickles so much, guys. They're so good.
That's also in the Shack at 2 p.m. I think there's going to be a variety of pickled things.
What?
I believe so.
Okay, well, my pickle enjoyment extends only to cucumbers.
Well, what if there's something you like?
Everything else that's pickled kind of scares me. Like, sometimes in the caf, they'll have pickled eggs. And they're like purple.
Oh, that's scary. I don't like that.
But I will be there for, like, the regular cucumber pickles.
I don't know. If they have other pickled stuff, I think you should try it.
Okay.
Go crazy.
We'll see. And if anything crazy happens, we'll catch you up on that next week.
We'll do our pickle review.
Yeah. All right. Our last dining event for this week is mini canvas painting at the caf on the 15th.
Yeah.
I did not know they did canvas painting at the caf. Is this like a new thing?
I didn't know that they did it either. I feel like they've been doing more events in the caf this semester.
Lots of like arts and crafty events too.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah.
Because they did the pumpkin painting.
Yes, yeah.
That was a hit. I don't think there's a prize for the mini canvas painting, but that does start at 11 a.m., so for lunch. So if you usually get lunch on Friday, do a little de-stress and paint a canvas.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun time. I'm a big fan of painting, so...
You better go to lunch that day.
I know. I feel like... Okay, I usually don't go to lunch on Fridays, but I do have the time to.
Okay. All this food talk's making my stomach go
I know.
crazy, bro. You can probably hear it.
It is almost 8:30 p.m. and I have not eaten dinner yet, so...
I haven't eaten it all today. I'm going to be so honest. Yeah, I think we can get some McDonald's after this.
That sounds like a solid plan, honestly.
Yeah, I'm honestly really excited.
All right, well, it looks like that is it for our upcoming events.
Yeah, that was a fair bit, I feel like.
Yeah, that was. Well, this week is very exciting, guys. So if you don't do anything, then you're lame.
Yeah, we're going to be mad at you.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to talk about our club spotlight. We're going to do a club spotlight every week, and we're going to spotlight a different club. If you're a club president or a club member and you're interested in your club being featured on this podcast, send us an email or... I don't know, just like hunt us down on campus because we'd love to feature you and your club.
Yeah, there's so many clubs on campus that a lot of people don't know about and they need to be talked about because people complain about student involvement. Clubs are a great way to get involved, people.
And a lot of our clubs don't have that many members. So.
No. And there are some clubs that meet like fairly often.
Yeah, and some that don't meet that often. So like there's a club for you.
There is a club for you.
If you're here for like a low commitment club, just look around.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, but our club spotlight this week is Creativity Corner. Yay. So if you guys don't know, Katie is the vice president and I am the president of Creativity Corner.
We might be a little biased.
But also it's like a really fun club and I feel like compared to the other clubs on campus, besides maybe like the company and the players, we get like a lot of people.
Yeah, we actually usually get pretty good turnout. We do every other week club meetings on Monday at 6:30.
Yes. Yep.
We usually meet in Prep 215, and there's a new craft every time.
Yeah. And it's completely free to all club members.
Yeah.
And officers.
No, the officers pay, actually. We've done slime making, sugar scrubs, mini canvas painting.
Yes.
And I can't think of any more off the top of my head, but we have some really fun events planned as well. So.
Yeah, so if you guys just want to come down and do a craft, you don't have to be artistic at all, I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look in Cary, it's like across from the campus life hallway or like the window or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like across from the game room. There's a huge billboard full of all the clubs on campus, and it has like a little description of the club, and it has the email of the club president and the club advisor.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're ever looking for a club to join, go look at that board.
Yeah, and reach out to them. They would love to have you as a club member.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about some past events that have happened in the past week or so.
All right. I feel like these are like actually all kind of big. So maybe we'll start with like something that's not really an event. And that's that we got new furniture in Cary, which I never thought I would see the day.
I know.
I actually kind of thought that furniture was like nice and comfy.
Okay, here's the thing with the old furniture. It did not look nice, but it was comfy as hell.
That was so comfy.
Oh my goodness.
You would sink into those chairs.
I feel like I don't spend that much time in the lounge, but whenever I did, you could catch me taking a nap.
Yeah, they were so comfy. And it's just like, I don't know, like, I don't know how I feel about the new furniture.
I feel like whenever you walk into the room, it has like a brighter, more inviting aesthetic. But the chairs are not as comfy.
No, it's because there's not like hundreds of students who have sat in them before us. Like, we're the ones making these chairs comfy now. And it's like, that's nice and all, but like, also like, what the heck?
Yeah. Now, the sectional sofa that's like next to the big TV in the corner, that's still there.
Thanks.
So, if you're missing the comfy chairs, just go to that corner. It's usually occupied for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
it's a giant TV.
Yeah.
They're comfy chairs.
Yeah. I wonder where that furniture went, because there's no way that they threw it out.
I've seen some like furniture scattered across Cary.
Oh.
Like, there's another one of the old couches next to like the weird little stage area in the lounge.
Okay. Yeah.
There's just like this random sofa in the shack area.
Okay. Take a little nap at the shack while you wait for your food.
Well, I think, if I had to guess, I think a student moved it like right up against one of the booths because they wanted to like sit with their friends in the booth.
That's so weird.
But I'm guessing someone else like moved it like against the walls.
It's okay. I hope that person's not becoming an interior designer.
Honestly, I kind of like it, though. It's, like, it's weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it just exemplifies the...
Oh, okay. The aesthetic.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to have to walk through Cary because, like, I really do not pay attention when I walk through Cary. So I really haven't, like, gotten a good look at the furniture. And I kind of forgot that we even got new furniture until I walked in and I was like, oh, there's new furniture.
Yeah. No, the weird sofa in the shack is a little out there and eclectic.
I
but
need to see that.
I think it has its place, and I think it really belongs there.
Oh, wow. Hey, here at St. Vincent, you always belong. Even the weird couch in the shack.
But, okay, back to the new furniture. Okay, well, so I actually sat in them for the first time today.
Okay.
And my first complaint was that it was cold.
Ew.
But the old sofas were like that, too.
Well, yeah, because they were leather.
Yeah, they were cold. But they're like a lot smaller. Like a single chair, like one of the single old chairs was so big.
They were massive.
Like you could like lay horizontally.
Yes,
and like
you could curl up in a ball.
Yes. So yeah, I wish they were a bit bigger. Not as much room.
Yeah.
But okay. At first, when I saw the colors, I was like, "What is this?" But honestly, the colors have grown on me a bit. Okay. I think, I don't know. I feel like they could have like gone a bit crazier, like took a chance with like some other color.
Are they green?
Yeah, they're green and yellow.
Well, I wonder why.
Yeah. Okay, you know what that reminded me of though? It reminds me of the fact that our academic colors aren't even green and yellow.
Oh, they're blue and
They're blue and
white.
white. And I see green and yellow literally everywhere on this campus, but no blue and white.
Father Paul, if you're listening, please
Yes.
make them blue and white.
Y'all, blue and white is like a good color combo.
Yes, it's like stoic. It's academic.
Yeah, it's academic.
And also, green and gold were my high school's colors.
Oh.
And so that was like awkward coming here and going right back.
Yeah, my high school colors were crimson, silver, and white.
Okay.
And that honestly went hard, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know why white was in there because silver's already there.
Yeah, well, I don't really know. I don't know what to tell you about that. But it went
I
hard.
like it.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, I'm not as crazy about the green and yellow.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, like I am because they're my school colors and I gotta support the school, but like where is the blue and white?
Yeah, we need more blue and white here on campus.
Yeah, I mean, like I guess it's hard because the whole Carey Center is kind of built to house yellow and green things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. If you like look at the walls and the floors, I don't think white and
white,
blue would look
white.
good. You'd have to do like some major interior designing.
That's okay.
But yeah, I don't know. The new furniture has grown on me, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like look at it because I haven't really like seen it at all.
Yeah, the comfort scale is still not what it used to be.
Yeah, I kind of miss the old furniture. Maybe that's like the nostalgia in me.
Yeah. Okay, I was like so scared whenever they first put it in though, because they didn't put in all the furniture at first. It was just like, I don't know, it was like maybe like 3/4 of it.
Oh.
And there was like this one like bare spot.
Ew.
There was like this bare corner in the lounge. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh my goodness, if it stays that way, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, it's gonna be like really
But,
ugly.
yeah, they put more furniture in and they did like a pretty good job at like spacing it all out.
Oh, that's good.
So I don't know, I feel like it looks inviting.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at it. I saw it when it was like all wiped out, and I was like, why is there nothing
That was
here?
so scary.
Yeah, that was like really weird.
All right, well, that's about all I have to say about that.
Yeah, we gotta move on.
If any of you guys have any opinions about the furniture, let us know.
Yeah.
All right, next on the agenda is daylight savings time ending.
Depressing, literally.
I don't know. Well, it was nice the first day because we got an extra hour of sleep.
Yeah.
But that's kind of worn off. But I woke up this morning, and I usually wake up like around 7.
Oh my
And
goodness.
yeah, I know, crazy. My first class is at 10:30, and I wake up at 7.
Okay.
Still different, I guess. But but I woke up at 7, and it was like so nice and bright out.
Mm-hmm.
And usually it's kind of hard for me to wake up because at that time it's usually still dark out.
Yeah.
But it was like nice and bright. The sun was coming up. It was this beautiful sunrise. And it was like pretty easy for me to get up. So I guess that is
Girl, it's dark at 5:30.
I know, but like I don't know. It's just like nice to wake up and have the sun out. And I guess it's a personal
agree with
problem.
I wake up late enough, I guess.
I don't know how many people wake up that early, so I guess it's like more of a personal issue. But
I wake up at 7 a.m. I'm gonna be so real about that.
But yeah, I am not a fan of it being dark at 5.
Yeah, I'm really not a fan, especially because I have a night lab.
Oh,
So it's like I'll walk into my lab and it's already like pitch black out. Like, what the heck? I don't know. I just like hate it getting dark so early. Like today, I took a nap and I woke up at like 5 and it was like dark.
Oh.
And I was like, what is happening? My day is gone. Like, it's fine, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was a pretty easy adjustment for me this year. That's not always the case, but I don't know.
That's
This year
fair.
just kind of came. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have like a really embarrassing thing to confess. I did not know until like this year that daylight savings time was not like a scientific thing. I don't
Girl.
want to talk about it. I don't even know why I bring this up because it's so embarrassing. But guys, I'm an art major. You gotta like cut me some slack here.
Hey, you know what? That's fair.
I don't know.
I can't say that. That'd just be mean.
I think it's like something to do with like the sun's rotation. No, wait,
It's like
the Earth's rotation.
Mars?
Yeah, I think so. I think it had something to do with the economy.
farmer, maybe like crops. Not to play
Yeah.
Saves time. Used the sunlight hours during the summer months. It was first introduced into the United States to save on fuel costs during World War One. Where did farmers?
Like something to
Like they had like.
is right. It's just
Do they just like not fight in the nighttime? So they're like, let's just make the night like.
well, okay, so my second guess was to like save money on electricity.
Oh.
I feel like no. All right. This past weekend, or I guess by the time yeah, no, it was just, I don't know.
Yeah,
this past weekend
was Sunday. Well, that's kind of
yeah. Check it out. Weekend. The players presented Pride and Prejudice.
classic.
Guys, I went and it was so good.
Oh, yeah, I didn't end up going.
I feel like most of the stuff the players do is really good though.
Sure.
If you guys don't know, the players is faculty directed. So, but like honestly, like I don't know, you can't really tell the difference between the players and the company. Like they both produce like really good shows.
Yeah,
But yeah, Pride and Prejudice was last week and it was so good. It was so funny. I wasn't expecting it to be funny, but it really was. Yeah, everyone did great. My roommate was in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was a really good time and it was really fun. I think they had pretty good audience numbers too.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I went on Sunday, so it wasn't as crowded. Probably just because it was a matinee. But it was really good. Super funny. The guy who played Mr. Darcy, hilarious.
Oh, okay. That's you. Applause.
Yes, I like was not expecting it to be so funny.
Yeah, I wish I would have went.
Yeah, well, because like I've seen the movie and it's such a good movie.
Okay.
But, I don't know. Humor isn't really something that I feel is reflected in the movie.
Yeah.
Like a little bit, but no, it was so funny, guys. It was great. So the players do a show. They do a play in the fall and a musical in the spring.
Ooh, yeah.
All the productions are amazing. So next time whenever they do the musical in spring, we'll let you guys know, and you guys should definitely go because all their shows are amazing and it's free for students.
Yeah.
If you're not a student, you do have to pay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but it's worth it because all their shows are really good.
I'm excited to see the musical.
Okay, guys.
Oh, here's the big one.
So last week was Haunted Halloween.
Did you go?
I did.
Okay, how was it?
I smashed my finger in a door.
Oh, I think I knew that.
Yeah, okay, so this was not at the fault of APB or anyone else doing it. So let me tell you what happened, okay?
All right.
So me and my friends are going, right? It's me and 3 of my other friends, and we're all like I don't know, we're like near the door, not moving because we're all terrified. Because Haunted Hallways is actually scary, guys. Like they do a really good job with it.
That's why I didn't go.
But yeah, so none of my friends were walking, so I was like, all right, guys, like, get out of the way. Like, let me go.
Yeah.
So I start walking,
Yeah.
and of course, it's scary as hell. So, so we start, like, sprinting to the end of the hallway, and we're blocked by a door. And so I, like, push the door open, because I want to get the heck out of there.
Yeah.
I'm, like, pushing the door open, and it's not a push door. It's a pull door.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. So I like go to open the door and I open it up and I like use my hand to like pull it open.
Yeah.
But the rest of my friends did not realize that it was a pull door and they still thought it was a push door.
No.
So yeah. So they like slammed the door.
Pushed it into your nose.
And y'all, it messed up my fingers. Like now they look perfectly fine.
Yay.
But it was really bad. I was like bleeding everywhere. Part of my cuticle is gone now.
Oh, that has to hurt.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Oh my gosh. Did APB say anything? Like, did they help you out at
Well,
all?
I didn't tell them.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't want them to feel bad because like it had nothing to do with
Okay,
them
that's
or like,
fair.
the scare actors. But yeah, at the time it was not fun. And it was like really scary. I thought my finger was like broken.
Oh.
Well, okay, so that was like the second scary thought I had. The first one was that my nail was gonna fall off.
Oh, it's my worst
I know.
finger.
Well, because okay, you can kind of still see the bruising. Like,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, it was a lot worse than that.
And
Whenever
that didn't break your nail?
no, like shockingly enough,
That's insane.
I thought at the very worst, like part of my nail would like break off because my nails are pretty long and they're also like pretty fragile, so they break pretty easily. Not even a break.
Okay.
But yeah, like the nail itself was so purple, I was like convinced it was gonna fall off.
That's mortifying.
And my boyfriend Liam, I don't know, he gets injured a lot, so he knows a lot about this stuff.
So he's sick a lot too.
Yeah.
Prayers for Liam if you're listening.
But he looked at my nail and he was like, "Oh, that got you good." And whenever Liam says that, you know it's bad.
Yeah.
You know.
You didn't have to go there, dude.
Yeah, he didn't really do much for me for moral support, but
Be better.
I felt really bad though because I was like sobbing about it.
Why would you feel
He
bad?
laughed at me.
Liam, if you're listening, that is insane and terrible. Respect her.
It's okay now because my nail is in fact intact.
Yay!
Nothing happened to it and it's not broken. So
Okay, so if you go to haunted hallways, watch out for your hands.
yeah, maybe be careful.
Yeah.
If you're in the front of the line of your friends, just be cautious. If you're in the back of the line, just be cautious.
Be in the middle.
Yeah,
There
maybe
you go.
just don't be in the front or the back of the line. I don't know.
Well,
So yeah, so I went to haunted hallways last year and I thought it
Yeah.
was terrifying.
okay.
So terrifying. This year, after I was like, like that was a little underwhelming. That wasn't that scary.
Yeah.
But the rest of my friends were like, oh my gosh, like that was so much more terrifying than last year.
Okay.
And I think it's because the finger thing happened pretty early on.
You had an
And
adrenaline rush.
Yeah, I was like so terrified about my fingers that I like did not have any care in the world for like any other scary thing. I was like speed walking through it like it was nobody's business because I had to like get out of there and assess the damage.
Yeah.
It
No,
was
that's fair.
really bad though. But yeah, the fingers are fine now.
Yay.
And it was fun.
That's good. I almost went. I was gonna go with a friend, but A, I was too scared.
That's
because I'm a scaredy cat, and B, I had homework I needed to do.
That's really fair.
And unfortunately, I'm more scared about bad grades than people trying to kill me. So
That's so valid.
here we are.
Yeah, but if you guys didn't go, then definitely go next year. I promise it's like really fun.
Yeah,
And scary.
ABB does some good stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. My
Yeah.
nails have suffered enough.
That's fair.
I think that's it.
I think so. And that's good because we're clocking in at like 40 minutes right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Bearcat Buzz. We're your hosts, Katie and Kat and Katie. And we'll see you next week for some more on campus buzz. If you guys have anything you want to share with us, any events that you want us to cover, please let us know. We love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Hey there, listeners. I'm Matt Boyer, station manager of WSVC Radio. If you like what you're listening to, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and hit that bell button to be notified with all of our newest updates. Every day, one of our shows is releasing a new episode. Stick around and stay tuned.